What's up guys, Blue King up here today, and I'm back with another What If. Today's What If is, what if Goku and Piccolo trained during the 5-year time skip? Now, today we're going to be doing this What If just to see if you guys like it. And if you guys like it, I will drop part 2, I promise. But let's get to the power levels. Now, I would say that Piccolo would become good. Instead of running away, he would become good. And Goku would train, I guess, with Piccolo, because Piccolo would live with Goku now. Now, let's get into power levels. Gohan would still be born, and Chi-Chi would still get married with Goku. Now, Goku's power level training with Piccolo would be a huge amount more, because he's training Piccolo now not by himself, and even if he trained by himself, it would be a pretty big okay. Now, Goku trained Piccolo like I said, but yeah. So Piccolo would actually have the power level, instead of it being, I guess, 300 or 400 that he had it would be now 600, and Goku's power level would be 700 or 800, something like that. Now, let's get into the Saiyan, or the Saiyan Saga, yes. Now, I'll let you know, when Raditz was up, Goku would still launch his Kamehameha, still launching it and damaging Raditz a lot. Now, that still gives Goku a big boost in power. Now, we see in the story that Goku had a power level of 400 and plus 500 because he had to use his Kamehameha. So 700 plus 500 equals 1,300 plus Piccolo special beam cannon, which would throw Piccolo power level 1,200, or, well, not 1,000, yeah, 1,200. Now, if they both shot at the same time, which I think would happen, they would lay it off. So Goku shoots it first, and then Piccolo. They almost killed Raditz. But then Goku decides to spare him, and Raditz tries to become good with the help of Goku. Now, Raditz trains with them against Nappa and Vegeta, which are willing to come to Earth. When they get to Earth, Raditz actually was training with them, with Kami, and in the Lookout. So, yeah. Now, Goku's power level, he's still training with Piccolo, and they have a really good friendship and really good relationship as best buddies, or not really best buddies, because Krillin is already there, and Goku and Krillin are best buddies. Now, let's get into power levels. I'm just going to get into Goku, Krillin, Piccolo, and Vegeta, and Raditz. But I might get into others like Tien or Yaochu, or even Yamcha. Now, let's get to the power levels. We see Goku's power level is 8,000, but against Raditz, he got a little bit stronger from his Saiyan, so he got it plus 10. And plus Piccolo got a plus 10. Now, with training with Raditz, I don't think because Raditz needs some time to heal, because there were no sense beams right now. Raditz needs some time to heal, so Goku and Piccolo got a little tiny bit ahead. Now, training with Kami, a little tiny bit ahead. Training with Kami would be really good. And training with the humans and with Piccolo, Goku got a big boost, which would put Goku's power level 1.500. So yeah, that would put also Piccolo's power level would be 1.450. Piccolo getting real close to Goku, but that is not in 1 year. That's in 1 month to pick Raditz to regain. Raditz got stronger, but by 200. So Raditz has a power level of 1.700 because he didn't he almost died, but still, he's a Saiyan, and Goku saved his life, so Goku could easily defeat him and kill him. So yeah, he's better. Alright, still stronger, but he still has a little tiny bit of healing to do, so Goku gets ahead as well. Now with Raditz gaining back the power level time again. Goku 1.6k and Piccolo, which is in like 1 month or in 10 days or so. In 10 days, Piccolo on 1.5k, but I guess 1.560, 70, I don't know, something like that. Or 500 or 570, I guess. You can say that. So, yeah. Now, in this time of battles, Goku, when Raditz shows up again, when Raditz shows his face again, Goku trains with Raditz and the others. Now, Raditz, I don't think would train that much, but he would. Now Goku would never learn Kaioken, but something that he would learn from Raditz, Goku looking at his tail, he remembers something, and then it hits Akari. Goku somehow taps into Akari, and because this was like this was 11 months of training, and Goku's power level currently was like, I don't know, 15,000 or 16,000, while Piccolo's was 15,000 and Raditz at 15,500,000. So yeah, Piccolo would be on the same power level as Raditz, so they would be equal, and the humans like Krillin, Tianchan, and Yaochu or Yamcha. Well, Yamcha would be at 4 or 5,000. Yamcha would be at 2 or 3,000. Tianchan 4,000 or 3,500 or 4,000. Krillin at 3,400 or 3,900, which is a little bit weaker than Tianchan. And Yaochu at 900 or 1,000 or 1,500. So yeah, that's pretty good to me, I guess. Well, we're really weak, I guess, that you can say that. Now, let's get into the real deals. Now, because Goku has a power level of 16,000, in Kali-san, that would be really strong, guys. That would give him a big boost in power, strengthening his muscles 10 times, and being way stronger than he used to be. His muscles are 10 times bigger, and now he kind of has something weird going on. When he gets angry in Akari, like, Gohan still training with them, and Goku's now here, so Gohan can train with him, but still. Now, when the Saiyans arrive, Goku is the closest with Vegeta, and Goku instantly goes to Akari to tell Vegeta that he's not playing games. Vegeta sees this, and then he knows. The Skywars could get to a power level 200,000, so Vegeta could read it. So yeah. Because Vegeta could read it, it's, I guess, confusing for Vegeta, but yeah. But I guess I could say that Vegeta does go against Goku, but Vegeta would instantly just go grade 8 because he knows that Goku can destroy him. Now, I'd say that Piccolo would get his own form called the Namekian Boost, or you can say the Green Crank, or the Green Powers, or the Green Power. Now that would give Piccolo a 5 or 6 times boost. I get 6 times boost. So 6 times 15,000 or 15, I guess you can say, is equal to a power level of, drumroll please, power level of 90,000. So yeah, that's insane. Well, I don't know what to say now, but still, That's insane of a power. Now, Raditz still got a Kari without a tail because Goku, I guess, cut it and trained Raditz to get a Kari. So, yep-a-doos. Now, what about the fusions? What about Raditz? Well, Raditz would still get his own boost in power like this. And yeah, that would be pretty fun for Raditz. So, what about fusion like Gogeta? Will that ever happen? Super Saiyan Gogeta, Super Saiyan 2 Gogeta, 3 Gogeta, God Gogeta, Blue Gogeta, Blue Evolution Gogeta, Kaioken Vegeta, Gogeta, Master Transcend Gogeta, Master Transcend Gogeta. Will that ever happen? Let's get into and see, will that happen or not? Now, I'd say that they would all destroy Vegeta, but Goku is the main one that destroys him with his Kamehameha power level over 10 million, or power level over 9,000, killing, well, not killing him, but taking him down, cutting off his tail, and striking Vegeta, which would put him really bad in danger. So they help Vegeta out, and Goku's not drained this time, which is good. Goku, I guess we could get a training pod and train, go to Namek by training. Raditz would go with Bulma and the others. And I don't think Raditz would be with Bulma in this timeline. I guess he would get close with Launch, because we don't want to end up breaking Future Trunks' timeline, like in What If Raditz turned good. I don't want to, or What If Raditz was sent to Earth with Goku. I don't want to break the relationship with Vegeta and Bulma because of Trunks, Future Trunks. That would be really bad. So I don't want to, do all of that. But, rather than that, it's still pretty good. Now, what else are we going to do with this What If? Now, something else we're going to do is that Raditz would go with Bulma and Krillin and Gohan. I guess Gohan would go with them. And Vegeta would be healed and go with them. Vegeta would still get his power level of 24,000. And by the time that Vegeta would go, Goku would have already launched. And they would have just taken Vegeta with a doctor. Or not a doctor, just with him healing. So, they just stabbed him there. Or they did get senzu beans, right? I guess if they did get senzu beans, they would just give Vegeta senzu bean and they would just leave. How did they know that Vegeta wouldn't attack? Well, or they would give him a senzu bean, or they would just not give him a senzu bean and just take him not that healed. But even if they gave him a senzu bean, he doesn't have a tail, and Raditz because he easily go with Kari and beat him up again. So yeah. So Goku still gets a big power boost because Goku has big. Now what about Piccolo? Piccolo never died. So Piccolo would go with Goku. When they get to planet Namek, there is a big change. Well, actually a huge one. Goku has a power level of 120,000 in base. Piccolo has a power level of 100,000 in base. So Goku and Kari can go to a level that is incredible. 1.4 million. Imagine Goku going imagine Goku going even stronger than that when he gets injured and having power level 3 million, or I guess 4 million, destroying Frieza, because if he goes to Kari, that's a power level 40 million, and that so that would be even greater. That's still not enough to defeat Frieza. I'm sorry, Goku-san. Now, nobody actually got Kaioken because humans are safe. With that power, they could easily defeat the Cybermen, so they didn't die. And Goku and Raj were there, and if they tried to kill them, they would just kill the Cybermen. So they didn't die. The humans would tag along, but I guess they would be far back. Now, why did they go to Planet Namek? Nobody has to be revived, right? Well, for Frieza. Vegeta tells them about Frieza, and they have to go to Planet Namek before Frieza to stop Frieza so he cannot get the Dragon Balls. Goku, when he gets there, he instantly goes into his Ikari form to stop and actually kind of defeat Frieza, beat him up a bit. Goku thought that Frieza had a tiny form that could never be that strong, right? For Vegeta saying it's weak. Well, not that weak, but still pretty weak. When Goku got there, his eyes glow, going in Ikari. But then he sees Frieza. Frieza instantly, Skyward blows up and sees Kakarot or Goku. He doesn't know the name. And rushes at Goku, but Goku grabs his punch, kicks him in his guts, and then punches him in his face before he gets kicked away or flown away. So yeah. Now I'm gonna leave it off for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Blue King, I'll be out. Peace. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. Love you guys. Subscribe for more. Part 2 of 10 likes. And help me help me beat Ias before he reaches stronger and gets a stronger army than the Blue Army. But still go check Ias out. He's a great rapper. But we have to go check him out, but we have to now let him beat the Blue Army.